Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulih al-Kareem. Amma ba'd. Respected listeners, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to Tajweed in 10 minutes. This is simplified rules of Tajweed for beginners. This video is lesson 1 on full mouth letters. Inshallah, in this video we will learn what are the full mouth letters, how to pronounce the full mouth letters, and the makhraj, the articulation point, the exit point, and sifat, characteristics, the qualities of full mouth letters. What are the full mouth letters? There are 7 full mouth letters which are called huruf-e musta'aliyah. There are 7 huruf-e musta'aliyah. They are ha, sad, ضاد, طا, ظا, غين, and qaf. These 7 letters are called huruf-e musta'aliyah, and they will always be pronounced with full mouth. And if you look at the Arabic alphabet, you will notice that they are mostly together. Maybe the letter ha, except for the letter ha, which is near the beginning, and the rest of the letter, especially these 4, sad, ضاد, طا, ظا, they are right next to each other, and similarly غين and qaf, which are close together with the other full mouth letters. And if we want to learn, or if we can't remember them in the Arabic alphabet, then we can remember these letters by learning this phrase khussa ضغط قذ, which have all the full mouth letters in this phrase, khussa ضغط قذ. Now, how to pronounce the full mouth letters? Now, these full mouth letters are pronounced by lifting the back end of our tongue towards the soft palate. So we have to remember that it is nothing to do with the shape of our mouth, to move our lips in such a way to pronounce these full mouth letters. It is to do with the tongue. By lifting the back end of the tongue towards the soft palate, then the full mouth letters will be pronounced correctly. The makhraj and sifat of the full mouth letters. Now, the first letter is the letter kha. The articulation point, the makhraj of the letter kha is top part of the throat. It comes out from the top part of the throat, as you can see in the diagram. And these are the list of the qualities, the sifat of the letter kha, because this lesson is for beginners. If we want to study these qualities, then we would have to go to some experience or someone to study them. The reason I have put them there is that we understand that from these qualities, the third quality is the sifat isti'la. And because of this sifat and this quality, the letter kha comes out full mouth when the back of the tongue rises. The next letter is the letter sad. The makhraj, articulation point of this letter is that the tip of the tongue comes close to the back of the upper front 2 teeth and the lower front 2 teeth. So the upper front 2 teeth and the lower front 2 teeth will come close together, and the tongue will be close to these teeth, somewhere in between the front 2 teeth, the front 2 upper teeth and the front 2 lower teeth. The sifat are listed in the blue box. As you can see, these qualities are of the letter sad, and the third quality is sifat isti'la, which makes the letter sad full mouth when the back of the tongue rises. The next letter is the letter ضاد. This is pronounced, the articulation point and the makhraj of this letter is when the back edge of the tongue, the back of the tongue, the edges, they curl up and they touch the gums of the upper 5 molars. So you see in this diagram, it's nothing to do with the front teeth or the front part of the tongue. It is the back edge of the tongue. It will curl up and touch the molars, the upper 5 molars, either on the right hand side or the left hand side, or maybe both sides for some people. And these are the sifat of the letter Dad. And the important sifat that we need to know is the sifat isti'la, which makes the letter Dad full mouth when the back of the tongue rises. The next letter is the letter Ta. The makhraj articulation point of the letter Ta is when the tip of the tongue touches the gums of the upper 2 incisors, the upper 2 teeth. Remember that the tongue touches the gums, not the upper palate. Otherwise the sound will come out incorrect and wrong. So the tip of the tongue touches the gums of the upper 2 incisors. These are the qualities, the sifat of the letter Ta, and the important one is the third quality, sifat isti'la, which makes the letter Ta full mouth when the back of the tongue rises. The next letter is the letter Dha. The makhraj articulation point of this letter is that the tip of the tongue touches the edges of the upper 2 incisors. This is similar to the letter Ta. In the letter Ta, the tip of the tongue touches the gums. Here the tip of the tongue touches the edge of the upper 2 incisors. And then the letter Dha will be pronounced. These are the sifat of the letter Dha. Again, the third quality, the third sifat, sifat isti'la, is the sifat which makes the letter Dha full mouth when the back of the tongue rises. The next letter is the letter Ghain. Ghain is a throat letter. The articulation point, the makhraj of Ghain is top part of the throat, which is same as the letter Ha. The top part of the throat is where the letter Ghain comes out from. These are the sifat, the qualities of the letter Ghain. The important sifat is the third sifat isti'la, the third quality, sifat isti'la, which makes the letter Ghain full mouth when the back of the tongue rises. And the final letter is the letter Qaf. The articulation point and the makhraj of the letter Qaf is extreme back of the tongue rises and touches the soft palate above. So it's just near the throat, the back of the tongue, the extreme back of the tongue. When it rises and touches the soft palate above it, the letter Qaf will come out. These are the sifat of the letter Qaf. And the third quality, sifat isti'la, is the sifat, the quality which will make the letter Qaf full mouth when the back of the tongue rises. So today, conclusion, what we learned is we learned the full mouth letters. These full mouth letters are called huruf musta'liya. There are 7 huruf musta'liya, which are Ha, Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha, Ghain and Qaf. Again, it was mentioned that we can learn these letters by learning the phrase Khussa Daghtin Qidh. We also learned how to pronounce these full mouth letters is by lifting the back end of our tongue towards the soft palate. And remember, it's nothing to do with the lips or the shape of our mouth. And we also learned the makhraj and the articulation point, the sifat of these letters. The makhraj is different for every letter, and the sifat is sifat isti'la, which is found in every letter, every single one of these full mouth letters, which is sifat isti'la when the back of the tongue rises. Jazakallahu khairan. I hope this video has helped you in pronouncing the full mouth letters and improving our tajweed. Remember, Tajweed cannot be learned in 10 minutes. We need to learn Tajweed and pronounce these letters by an experienced Qari, Qari Saab, go to an experienced teacher, read and recite to the Ustad, the teacher, and they will tell us how these letters are pronounced correctly. Jazakallahu khairan wa ahsan jaza for listening. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.